Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Jerry, and welcome to the Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture. This week's alliance we have
AJ,
Mondo,
Nick, yeah, and once again, no Joel.
Rest in peace.
I should have said, guess who's not here, but yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. You might win something, but most likely not. But yeah, so we got some topics this week, guys.
A
lot of them, yeah, actually. But there's one topic I just want to skim through. I didn't tell you guys about it because I didn't really want to talk about it that much.
What?
But it's pretty cool though. So we talked about this before, where there was supposed to be a Justice League movie coming out in 2008, but it got scrapped.
Yeah.
Like Common was supposed to be John Stewart, Green Lantern and everything, but you know.
Yeah.
And he was saying it had a suit and everything is on set, but then out of nowhere, boom, it's over. But yeah.
Probably.
So yeah, it was supposed to be directed by George Miller, who is the director for Mad Max Fury Road, which was a good movie.
Yes.
And, yep, we talked about it last week. And the movie was supposed to be called Justice League Mortal. And reason why we know this now is because they're creating a documentary about it, about how like it was supposed to happen and now it's all canceled because pretty much the reason why it got canceled was there was a film strike that happened around that time in 2008 where CGI and FX companies didn't get like the same wages as every other company. They had like really low wages. And do you know how like CGI companies did like a lot of work to bring like a movie to life?
Yeah.
So they went on strike, and then that's why it got canceled pretty much because like CGI's companies wouldn't even like help with it.
Sounds crazy.
So if you watch movies in like from 2008 and around that time, you will see like a lot of movies don't have CGI or effects because of that strike. That's something that a lot of people don't know, but yeah.
Isn't it the same year Transformers came out?
No, Transformers actually filmed before that.
Oh yeah,
The strike. So like during like movies that were made within 2008. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Now I feel like watching those movies.
I know. Just get a list of them.
Yeah.
A list of good movies.
But yeah, so we got a lot of new information for the documentary too.
Ooh.
So pretty much there's concept art of Aquaman, which looks pretty cool. Aquaman has like gills in his rib cage.
Ooh.
Like, so that looks pretty cool. So he's actually looks more like a fish or like, you know, a sea creature,
Fishman,
whatnot. And one of his hands was made out of water, kind of like, do you know how Sub-Zero's arm is made out of ice? Yeah, but his hand was made out of water, so that's cool. That's
actually pretty cool.
That's a cool take on
It's cool, but it's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird side of like we've never seen that before.
Yeah.
But
It's different.
it's different. It's interesting. And they also said that Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight Batman was supposed to be in that Justice League.
Oh.
So the Dark
Batman.
so like that Batman was supposed to be in Justice League Mortal. So
Oh man.
that would have been cool, but you know, the strike and everything.
Dang you.
But yeah, they're currently working on the documentary now, and it's coming in either late this year or early next year. So that's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm surprised I didn't hear anything about the strike. That's weird.
The strike did happen, and I actually kind of participated in it. If you, I don't know if anybody remembers, but on my Facebook page, I changed my my profile picture to just a lime green. I don't know if you guys remember.
what?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
That was recently?
No,
No,
back
that was like
in
back
2000.
Oh, I was like...
I think if you look in my profile picture history, you'll probably see it. But I actually posted a lime green like profile picture, which it was just solid lime green because it resembles a green screen.
Yeah.
And then and then all filmmakers and a lot of people who supported the cause actually changed their profile picture to just lime green and then just to do it. But yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like that big. So like a lot of people didn't know about it, but yeah.
Apparently it was
That was
big,
back
'cause
when
it's
we
not
were in
movies.
middle school.
Yeah, it's movies.
Like 8th grade.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's probably why I wasn't really paying attention.
8th grade, freshman year, something like that.
I was
Somewhere
into,
between that.
I was into the video game.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. All right. So let's, let's move on to our next topic. Is we got news on a Static Shock live action digital series. So it's gonna be produced for online, and it's gonna be like shown on Machinima, but it's by WB because so it's in partnership, and pretty much it's been confirmed. We don't know because it's been like kind of confirmed by Tyler James Williams, which from The Walking Dead, Everybody Hates Chris, you know, all that. He said that in an interview he was asked, would he like to play a hero? And he was like, oh, I don't know, but he says that he feels happy for Jaden playing Static Shock, and then everybody's like, what?
Wait a minute.
So he slipped it out there.
Yeah,
just,
he kind of slipped it out. So everybody, if you put two to two together, it's pretty much Jaden Smith, because you know how his dad's playing Deadshot in the DC universe, so connections would make sense for Jaden Smith to play Static Shock. So how do you guys feel about him playing Static Shock?
No dresses.
well, very shockingly.
You're so punny, AJ.
I don't know. I don't see him fitting as Static Shock. I don't know.
I see it though, like with his dreads. No, he has the look though. He has the look.
Yeah, he does have the look and that whole youngness, whatever. But like,
The youth.
it's just the acting is what's gonna.
Yeah, very true.
I thought he was getting after Earth.
I actually didn't watch that.
But he screamed too much.
Yeah,
I mean, he's supposed to be a scared kid. What do you expect?
But he screamed too much.
I mean, yeah, his intensity.
Yeah, he has
Well,
intensity.
Yeah, but that's just. But what about the rest of it? You know.
Yeah, well, I'll be the first one to say that I'm probably the only one that actually enjoyed that movie. So
No, it's
I
pretty
actually
good.
like.
So,
that
so
movie.
you're open to the idea of him being Static Shock?
yeah, I mean, as long as he takes all these different movies that he starred in and combines all his roles, because he was the new Karate Kid and all that. You know?
That's right. That's right.
And that was a pretty good reboot too. I like Jaden
was.
Smith. He's a good actor. He's a little crazy right now, but he's a good actor.
yeah, that's
So
the crazy
and he,
scenes.
and he learns from the best, obviously.
The signs make sense too, because you know how he's been trying to dress like Batman
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I didn't
to prom.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he wore like an all white Batman suit. It's a Batman suit but white, and he went to prom in it.
What the?
Yeah, it had a cape and everything.
Well, actually,
Swag.
that's pretty cool. That's the coolest
Just
get
because he can.
Batman prom.
Yeah. But yeah, Tyler James Williams, you
Slipped it out.
You slipped it out. You, hope you don't get in trouble, man.
You did great.
So that
Illuminati's
means
gonna get him.
that means him knowing that means he was in talks with it too.
Yeah.
So that means he was in talks to play that, and he says he's actually interested in playing Miles Morales.
Yeah, which
As
I'm
Spider-Man.
totally down for.
The first question they asked him was like, "Were you in talks to play Spider-Man?" And he said, "I don't know what you're talking about." So that kind of more leaning towards him playing Miles Morales in some time in the future.
Because
So
he's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
But yeah, so we could expect maybe Jane Smith to play Static Shock, and we might expect Tyler J. Williams to play Miles Morales. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm so down for that. I ship it.
Right. So Suicide Squad news, our weekly Suicide Squad. We should just have like a weekly
It's
thing.
like its own category.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
all-
movie
You
comes
should just
out.
have a theme song come out.
Suicide Squad. But yeah, so a whole bunch of new behind the scenes photos and videos, like a lot. We just watched it earlier.
Yeah.
Of so much.
So much.
And like just like we're talking about last week, where like, are we seeing too much? I don't know, because because there is a consistency in this where like it's mostly showing Joker's car and showing like chase scenes and stuff like that. And it was the same thing as last week, where like when Harley Quinn was arguing with the Joker last week,
Yeah.
it was about like his car. It was like them on the road pretty much. So it's pretty much we're just seeing one scene, I think. Like this
Yeah.
entire
Yeah.
time, so I don't think we're being spoiled that much. We just could expect there's a chase.
What if it's taking this long to shoot that one scene?
I think they're doing it on purpose, actually.
Yeah, like somewhere else they're actually filming the actual movie, and this is just to distract everybody
Yeah.
else.
Like I feel like he would do that. He's like, I got money, I can do it.
I can make 2 film sets.
That is
easy.
actually possible because Joel Kinnaman, who's playing Rick Flag, and Cara Delevingne, who plays Enchantress, has been like posting stuff about them filming, but we've never seen anything like any behind the scenes of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've seen behind the scenes of the Joker and Harley Quinn, so it could be a distraction.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a distraction.
They're
Most
probably-
likely.
Where's the
doing it on
real
purpose.
stuff at?
Yeah, David Ayer, we're on to you.
I have a feeling that scene's not even gonna be in there.
Like
That whole thing is just a trailer.
It's a trailer to another movie.
That'd be interesting though. Yeah, but pretty much in the new photos and videos is we see Batman on the roof of the Joker's car, and like moving like fast, and then Batman's
Soldering.
pretty much
Messing up his car.
like messing his car, soldering or like welding through to get into them.
He's like, get over here.
And then you see Harley Quinn just smiling and like like she doesn't even care that Batman's on top of the roof.
He's like, oh, Batman's here.
Oh, he's in.
Get off the roof, B-man.
Yeah, that shows that like do you know how like the Joker doesn't have like a set goal, right? Like
Yeah.
he just does
He's just
this
crazy.
he just does the stuff he does just for the fun of it. So pretty much that shows it that they're just doing it for fun. They're not trying to get away from Batman. It's like, oh look, Batman, the adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him get in.
It's like let's see what happens
I
next.
can't wait to get my butt beat.
Oh, he gonna throw me out of the car.
If he gets through
Don't
here.
take the wheel.
This is so exciting. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And we also see the Batmobile in action, actually like chasing.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
But
It was more like an airplane.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna change the sound
Yeah,
effects
pretty
for the
sure,
movie.
yeah.
But yeah, it looks legit. The Batmobile.
It looks
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And what else did we see? We also saw Harley Quinn before she was Harley Quinn, Harleen Quinzel on a motorcycle,
Ooh.
and she's pretty much like
Sliding.
sliding like, and you see the sparks and everything. It's like cool, really cool stunt. And like a few minutes later, you see the Joker's car going out. Yeah, so she was pretty much stopping the Joker. So 2 times already we've seen her stop Joker.
I have a feeling that's the beginning before the argument.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Do they film backwards? I just always wonder.
No. Filming is always out of order. Like they film
Yeah.
whatever is like for example, if like there's a flashback scene and there's a scene that looks similar to that, they'll do everything in one group. So like for example, like one scene from the beginning of the movie and there's a random scene in the middle. If they're like similar, they'll just group it together.
Like if they use the same set.
Yeah, same set
Yeah.
or same costume.
Oh, okay.
They'll
okay.
film everything at the same time.
Okay, I always wondered. I thought they always did the ending first and then they do that.
And sometimes they even do it where like if a character has like facial hair, they'll film the future stuff first. Then like after they change their look and everything, then they film like the first scenes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
so
And then they
it's always
put it all together.
it's basically what works for them. That's how they film it.
So how they feel like filmed.
Yeah.
I
So
do the ending.
so
today.
yeah, so I think we're just gonna see like an ongoing like thing where like Harley Quinn's gonna try to stop the Joker from like running away or something.
Pretty much all we're gonna get the taste of is Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
It's that whole scene.
Oh yeah,
right
another
there.
thing we saw was I forgot to show you guys. I'm not sure you guys seen it.
The
The infective soldiers.
Yeah.
It was weird. I'm not sure if I showed you, but pretty much they're soldiers, right? But they look like they have like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Gangrene.
I'm trying to think. Like
no, they didn't look human. Like
it was pretty bad.
yeah, like
Really?
like it looks like something from a video game.
Blueberry head.
Fungus. Like the fungus
Like it's
people.
all black though.
I would
It's
think
black and then
Resident Evil 5 for some reason.
I don't know what
that's
to compare it to. I don't know.
I got a taste of Resident Evil 5 from that.
Yeah, but nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows because like you can't really think of a hero or a villain that connects to that. It's kind of weird.
Two-Face is
No.
Well,
No.
that's different.
This does not look human. Dude.
No.
It's like all weird and crap. It was like,
That what happened?
Rearranged faced.
do you know the clicker from
yeah.
from The
the
Last of Us?
Last of Us, yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah,
but
that's what I was
but
trying to
black
get at.
instead.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and it's not split in. Yeah,
yeah. It's weird. You know?
yeah, it's weird.
And nobody knows what it is, but there is like a little theory. People think that it's the Enchantress like spawning like weird creatures or something. And
I never thought.
I think that's possible,
Could be.
but
Huh.
it's super weird. Super weird.
Huh.
Oh. Alright. But yeah, that was our weekly dose
Suicide
of
Squad.
Suicide Squad news.
Suicide Squad. Woo!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Suicide. Alright, so let's move on. Ryan Reynolds told everybody that Deadpool has wrapped up filming and is heading to post-production. So yeah, woo, it's finished.
Yeah.
It is
Give it
finished.
to us.
So that means we could expect everything to be on track pretty much. So it's gonna come out early next year. So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
So are you guys excited? Still excited for that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm always excited for
It's
movies.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
friggin' Deadpool.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, how long have they been working on this? We've been talking about this for the longest time.
I would say like a year.
Yeah,
year?
about
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah.
About a year.
We talked about it during the Squadcast too.
Yeah, but there
We
was
did.
that was like before when they were like gonna cancel it and like they had all these like
They went through
trips
a lot.
going on.
True.
Yeah.
So
All
yeah,
these rumors
over a
and
year
all that.
now.
This actual movie that they're making though, I would say like
Yeah,
a year.
yeah, like a
Man,
year.
they did it fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fast for a movie.
I hope
Well,
it.
they probably used stuff that they already had, you know.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and
Don't rush.
like it's easy, like because he's wearing like the same suit, and you don't
True.
need that much makeup or like prosthetics or anything. Like the old Deadpool and the
Yeah.
Wolverine one, the horrible one.
Yeah, it was all
True.
mutilated.
True.
Yeah.
True. A lot of green screen.
Yeah, a lot of green screen too. That's actually very true because you know how like a lot of stuff he does is crazy. Like it's like flying around like woo.
What is he not crazy? That's the question.
Yeah, and
Chimichanga truck.
what are you guys hoping from this movie? Like, I'm hoping that we might see. We hope I hope we see like Wolverine or maybe like a tease of Gambit because the Gambit movie's coming out next year too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like, oh, that's him.
What do you
That's
mean?
Deadpool.
What do
Yep.
you mean? Like
Yep.
That's
You
Channing
did it.
Tatum.
like true to the
Yeah.
comics.
Like,
That's
oh,
Channing
that's
Tatum.
him. You did it.
There's
You did
Magic
great.
Mike.
I have a feeling that there's gonna be like a credit scene of Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's gonna be the next movie after that. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, there has to be a cutscene. Well, not
I'm
cutscene,
hoping
but,
for fresh, hot, and ready chimichangas.
I just
Yeah, if that's not in there, you messed up.
well, I think I just want to wait for the randomness of this movie.
yeah,
'cause
his craziness.
his craziness.
And I want him to break the fourth wall. Like
Yeah,
I said
he's-
this before,
he's going
and
to.
I want him to break the fourth wall.
Better break the fourth
It's
wall.
like this movie is rated R.
You gotta take a sledgehammer to that fourth wall.
I better feel it. I better feel that fourth.
Like, do you know how like the movie when movies begin, they shows like the production logos and crap. It shows him like, what the hell is this?
that would be
It's
great.
like
Get out of my
movie.
movie.
Who cares about the producer?
It's like New Century Fox. What?
What is this?
Yeah. Like I hope he makes fun of like the other X-Men characters and stuff like that too.
They better be
Yeah,
fun.
he's going to do it.
And I hope he knows that he's in a movie. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's like this is my movie.
So him, pretty much. Just be him.
Yeah.
If you're not, then oh my god.
Lynch mob.
But yeah, so Deadpool pretty much finished filming, coming out early next year. Post production, woo. And while we're still on the topic of Gambit and stuff like that, Channing Tatum says that Gambit will be an anti-hero origin story. How do you guys feel about that? Instead of it being just a hero or a villain, he's an anti-hero. So basically a vigilante, pretty much. So how do you guys feel about that? Instead of him being like just one thing, like he's pretty much in a gray area.
So like a Batman type of thing.
Yeah, kind of like Batman,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
people hate him, but they need him. You know?
Like, I don't like this idea, but we're gonna leave him alone.
With you,
let
I
him
can't
do
live without you.
We're gonna chase you though.
Yeah, because like in the cartoons and the comics, you either see him as a villain or a hero.
Well then, yeah. If it sticks to the story, then we're fine. I mean, that's I care about story more than anything else. So
I care about how
Yeah.
good he looks.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like,
that's
we
like
haven't
that.
seen anything about this movie yet, so like I'm excited to see like our first pictures and crap.
Let's see a picture.
Yeah,
Now.
just one,
Just throw it.
just
Just get it.
him in the suit, you know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like similar to like Batman, kind of. Yeah,
That's kind of cool, actually.
yeah.
I like those kind of movies.
Right. So let's move on to our next topic is video games because a lot of video game news is gonna come pretty soon. Just to let everybody know. And next week's episode is gonna be E3 predictions. So just expect that there's gonna be a lot of video game stuff next week. So
Yes.
know that. And so anonymous source within the game industry that has a really good track record for like these claims and stuff. So like they've been right so far. They haven't been wrong. So this anonymous source pretty much claims that Microsoft will be buying Silent Hills
Oh yeah.
and making it an Xbox One exclusive.
Ha! Take that, PS4.
Hey. I'm just kidding.
How do you guys
I'm
feel
both,
about that?
though, so-
How do you guys feel about that?
Please.
Please, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm on the same boat as you. I really want them to make this game because
Yes.
this was amazing because it was supposed to be Guillermo del Toro, Norman Reedus, and Hideo Kojima working on it.
It was great.
It's freaking amazing, and Konami wanted to cancel it because they're crap.
Because they're bullies.
No, they think mobile gaming is the future. That's no, really. That's what they said.
They
too.
really did.
Really?
They really
Yeah,
did.
Candy Crush Bottle Soda Saga 5 is not the future.
Oh, and there's gummy bears. Woo!
It's so delicious. Quit putting that on my Pandora.
So pretty much Microsoft is looking to close this deal by E3 for a big reveal. So this could happen sooner than later. So that's gonna be cool.
That's good.
If they do, then
And
That's good.
also, the source said that Silent Hills is said to be 80% done before Konami scrapped it.
Good.
wow.
So
No, that just makes me mad.
yeah, so they were almost done. They're like, nah, we don't want to do it
Yeah.
anymore.
That
so
makes me really mad.
But then that means that it's gonna, if they pick it up, that means
yes,
it's gonna come out soon.
I know, and just so much hope, man. And also,
Don't stop.
if the rumor is true, the game can come out as early as March 2016.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
I'm
something
gonna put it in my
to look forward to.
pre-order now. I don't care what GameStop says.
Even though it's not available yet. I wanna-
Oh, sir, it's not available yet.
Just have a box right there and put.
And the crazy thing about this deal is that he also said, he or she also said, the deal is within the billions, and that's not crazy for Microsoft because
Microsoft makes too much.
Microsoft bought Mojang and Minecraft for 2.1 or 2.5 billion last year.
Yep.
Microsoft did?
Yeah, they
How come
they own
PlayStation has Minecraft?
because
It was
they,
before.
No, they still want to keep it on PlayStation because they're still
gonna get
making money
money.
from it.
Oh,
Yeah, there was like, all right.
Microsoft's nice though.
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah.
And
'Cause they could have been jerks and was like, yeah, forget you, PlayStation.
yeah, and it's something Microsoft would do because Microsoft's been trying to get a lot of exclusives lately.
Because
So
PlayStation be owning that exclusive game.
yeah, well they're kind of like low right now
Yeah.
at the moment. It's
Yeah,
kind
they
of
are.
it's kind of dry right now.
It is.
It's so dry.
Well,
But
you
yeah.
gotta wait till E3 though.
Yeah, you gotta wait. But yeah, so they pretty much got Tomb Raider exclusive. They got Sunset Overdrive exclusive. They got Titanfall exclusive. So this is not out. This is not out of the ordinary for Microsoft. So
Yeah.
it's very possible. So I hope this is true.
Yeah.
Please.
Because like I'd rather have this game made than not come out at all.
Yeah. After all this
Especially
hype.
since it's 80%
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, 80%.
80%.
That's a lot.
That's a smack to the face.
Like Konami, what are you smoking? Like
You need to share, brother.
Some
Like-
good stuff.
seriously, I don't know what Konami's thinking in their head. I don't know what they think mobile gaming is the future. I don't know
That's
what's
weird.
I think
It's-
I think mobile gaming is going
No,
down.
no,
Actually,
dude. Ever since Konami got a new president, everything's been going crazy over there. So
I blame it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's their new president.
God damn.
He's
Yeah.
trying
Or
something.
new CEO. I mean,
That's the wrong song.
like they got to make this happen for sure.
Yes.
They have to.
You make
And
money.
if Konami like turns away billions of dollars, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They are absolutely crazy to turn away like.
What if they do it because they want to be that jerk that's like, no.
well, then they're gonna lose a lot of people.
Yeah,
Then.
Nobody's
they're
gonna
gonna lose a lot of
make
money.
this game.
They're gonna lose a lot. Of
Yeah, like I don't know. If Konami does that, then I think Konami might be like the most hated game developers in the world.
You don't want to
That would
be
suck.
them.
Yeah,
money. No.
You don't want to be early 2000s Telltale.
yeah. they're bad.
That was low. That was uncalled for.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Yeah,
Not
like
soon enough.
people are hating Konami right now already, and if they do this, they're gonna make them hate them more. So, like, I think people could live with Xbox One exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People
Silent Hill, that's a big thing. A lot of people were looking forward to it.
yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of sales for Xbox
And
Ones.
if Xbox does this, I mean, if Microsoft is actually doing this, they're smart for doing this because there was a lot of hype built around it, and it was a game that a lot of people wanted. So having it exclusive for Microsoft would boost their sales
Yeah.
tremendously.
The ones will sell more.
Yeah,
That's
And
what I'm
there's
saying.
probably
Like,
going to be like a nice collector's edition Xbox One bundle.
I'll
Yeah.
actually wait for that.
yeah. But if
You
they
don't have an Xbox One?
No, I don't have one.
What?
You knew this.
I didn't know that. I thought I was playing.
Why
with
do you think I
before.
still play 360?
My bad.
I don't have one.
But soon.
Soon.
Yeah. But pretty much if they do this, I hope they bring Kojima back.
Please.
I hope they bring Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus back.
Yeah.
So
Especially if it's 80%.
Especially Norman Reedus though.
yeah, it's like
yeah.
this has to happen. This
Yeah.
has to. Like I was.
Get
This
that
was
sales.
like the most excited I've ever felt for a horror game.
Exactly. That's
there hasn't been a really
I-
good
And
one.
I don't
and
like
then
horror
and then
games.
and then Konami was like, "Psych."
Yeah.
No, let's just take this.
I've never been excited for horror games like Resident Evil, whatever. They make one like every other year, you know. Like,
Yeah.
So it's whatever.
That's
with that.
recently, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a whole bunch of like horror games like online, like Slender Man and stuff, and I'm like, nah, those are
Yeah.
crap.
Those are
the only
time plays.
yeah,
pretty much.
and the only good one was Outlast. I really like Outlast. That was a good
still
game,
have yet to
but
play
it
that
wasn't like a true horror game, and this looks like a true horror game.
It was a true horror.
Yeah.
It is a true
That
horror.
demo.
PT, dude. PT is like the scariest. Like it's not even a game. It's a
It was just a
it's a
PT,
it's a
man.
teaser. It's a demo.
It still scares me.
Like
It still
It
scares
was,
me.
it was that good.
Yeah. Is that good?
It was.
You haven't played. Oh,
I haven't
man.
played it.
all right, we need to look up the video after this.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we could just.
Oh, I've seen the video. I've never played it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta experience it.
We have to find somebody that actually downloaded it though. Yeah.
I think I have somebody in mind.
Oh yeah, that even extends this rumor more. Is that do you know how not Sony. Do you know how like Konami pulled PT off of the Sony marketplace?
Yeah.
So it's showing goodwill to Microsoft. That's what people are thinking. So so this makes the rumor even more possible. So yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just thinking that I think I know somebody that might, but probably not. We don't really affiliate with him all the time. He's one of our cinematographer buddies.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. All right.
Yeah, him.
But yeah, E3 is coming out.
Oh my god.
Is here in 2 weeks. 2
This
weeks.
is my favorite time.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's my favorite time of
See,
year.
it's just them announcing games, and it's super exciting. We're not even playing the games or
Yeah.
anything.
Just watching them
like, yeah.
announce it.
That's how much of nerds we are.
Yeah, it's basically like if you're a sports fan, E3 is like the Super Bowl
Yeah, pretty
of
much.
video games.
It's a holiday.
And sometimes it is the Super Bowl because they release sport games.
Yeah, exclusives. But yeah, Microsoft did say too that at E3 they're gonna focus on exclusive games.
Yeah,
so
please, because the last one was kind of boring.
Yeah. It
yeah,
was.
like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And
They
TV.
they always show Call of Duty.
TV.
No, they didn't show TV at all last year.
I thought they did.
Yeah, they just focused on game last year.
Yeah.
The one who
crazy.
showed
It was Call of Duty,
the one who showed TV was Sony because they were
Yeah,
they
had
were
that new
Oh yeah,
ball.
Yeah.
It was
yeah they were talking about the Powers TV show that they were doing exclusive to PlayStation Network or whatever. So that's why everybody's saying the roles were reversed last year because the year before that was Microsoft talking about TV and crap.
Yeah, it
yeah.
was.
Microsoft won last year, right?
Yeah, they won last year, and the year before that was Sony.
And
So-
Sony came in last place under Nintendo, didn't it?
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Nintendo
that
has
was
something
a,
big.
Yeah, Nintendo.
that was weird.
Nintendo went all out last
We
year.
don't
Yeah.
know about Nintendo this year either, because remember
Yeah.
they were working on stuff. So
No, it's because they announced Zelda last year.
Oh yeah, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
that was a big
actually
flop.
played
too.
it.
I was like,
That
why
was
was
a
I
big
so
one.
excited for this? I didn't even buy it. I played it in GameStop, and I was like,
I remember.
this is too easy.
I remember.
You know?
it reminded me of what's the game? Can't even think about it. Never mind.
But yeah,
Dynasty Warriors. There you go.
Before we move on though, just a small prediction: who you guys gonna think is gonna win this year?
I don't know.
I don't.
I think
it-
Sony
no,
has
no.
Sony has a lot of
Sony
things
has
on its
something.
hands.
If
right now.
Microsoft gets Silent Hills,
Then
they won.
might win.
Yeah, they'll win.
They'll win.
But Nintendo's been in the dark all year.
Yeah, it's very true.
You know, like we haven't heard anything from Nintendo besides like Splatoon.
They need Star Fox, man.
You think so?
They need a Star.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
they
what's
need
gonna
one.
win.
That would be fun.
If they put Star Fox, they're gonna win.
Yeah, they're gonna win. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? Star Fox, bro.
There's never been a Star Fox game for ages.
Yeah, I think
And
the last one was for the DS.
no.
No?
Even
Way
farther back.
farther
I think
back.
it was
N64, I think.
Nintendo 64 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like a brand new Star Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like reboot and
Brand new.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was 64.
That's super far.
That was-
They did make a what's the antagonist's name? Wolf, right?
Yeah.
They made
Yeah.
they made a spin-off game for him.
Yeah, that's nothing though.
Yeah.
We want Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox.
Star
And Sony for them to win, I think.
They just have a lot of exclusive games.
Yeah,
Coming out.
that's true. I
The
mean,
Last of Us
a lot-
remastered again.
The Last of Us remastered.
I'm sorry, but I like that game still.
Oh, yeah,
I like that game
it's
still.
game.
I'm still trying to buy
a double remastered.
I don't even know how that would. That would be weird.
It's so lifelike.
New skins.
What?
New weapons.
Oh man.
my god!
Take me money.
And 30 minutes of new story.
Wait, I would actually buy that.
Yeah, if it was 30 minutes, come on.
30
you know.
minutes.
That's a long time. That's like a sitcom.
Not really for me. For like a person who plays like finishes games within like a few days. I haven't finished Witcher yet though. Well, we'll keep that for later. But yeah, for Sony to win, I don't know about Uncharted though, because Uncharted, a lot of people are losing excitement for Uncharted.
It's because they haven't really done.
Played out.
Yeah, because Uncharted 3 was not as great as 2. It didn't live up to like the same the hype and the same bar as 2. So because 2 is the bar.
Yeah.
And like they were right here.
They could do.
But
They
they could-
could pull an Assassin's Creed with it though, and make like number 4 like amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they showed the demo last year and a lot of people were not impressed because of how similar it looks to the last game.
Oh well,
So like
you know.
What's that?
yeah. What other exclusives are having?
Oh man, I just had a whole list in my head and now it's all gone. I really did.
Just I can't think of any to be
I
completely
can't think
honest.
of any right now.
Yeah.
All I was waiting was for
But
Uncharted.
we'll save this for next week because next week's gonna be our E3 predictions.
Yeah,
and
maybe
we'll
the
actually
last
study
movie.
it.
yeah, we're actually studying it. All right, so let's move on to movie talk.
Movie talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this week's movie talk is Fury by David Ayer.
David Ayer.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but yeah. So Nick, this is Nick's
Yeah.
one of his favorite movies. So,
Yeah, definitely one of my top 5s.
yeah.
Definitely.
So what it was about?
It was about a tanker squadron in World War II fighting Nazis, and just defending America by being in Germany. And they had a lot of hardships and a lot of things went wrong in the beginning of the movie. One of their mates actually got blown up inside the tanker. And so what the United States military decided to do was throw in a desk boy into their squadron, and he's never seen combat at all. And he's never been in a tank. He wasn't trained in that. So he was really out of his area. And the whole movie was about him developing skills to become like a warrior pretty much. And that the tank, the reason why the movie's called Fury is because the tank was called Fury. And Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf and
Shia LaBeouf.
yeah, and the other two guys, I forget their names.
The guy who plays Shane from the Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
I forget his name.
Yeah.
And then the next guy that's supposed to be the runner-up for Spider-Man, and then this one Mexican dude. Really bad for me to do that way, but they're all amazing actors. They all did their roles perfectly, especially Shia LaBeouf and homeboy from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, see, Shia LaBeouf, he's crazy now and stuff,
Yeah,
but he's a great actor.
yeah, he's an amazing actor.
That's why he's crazy. You have to be crazy to be a good actor.
I would say that this was his best movie by far.
Yeah, I think I
was.
agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
like by far.
Next
this
to
was
next
his
to
best
even
movie.
Steven.
And he wasn't even the main character. He was like a support role.
Support role.
But the whole movie was just like amazing in itself. You gotta watch it. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, like you actually watching the movie, you actually feel like you were actually there.
Yeah.
Like you were actually immersed into that world that they created.
You feels what they feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I
you
was
feel the
gonna say
intensity
that,
and everything. Yeah.
You feel what the kids feeling too.
Yeah.
Like it was intense.
What were your guys' favorite scenes?
My favorite scene would have to be when he sees the kids in the forest, but he doesn't want to kill them because he feels sorry for them. He doesn't want to kill kids. And then they ended up destroying a whole tank.
Yeah,
And then-
for not shooting
Yeah,
the kid.
and Brad Pitt got all mad at him.
Yeah.
And
Forcing him to kill somebody.
another intense scene that I liked was when there's two more scenes that I absolutely admired. Was when Brad Pitt made the kid shoot that Nazi that they captured. That was intense. And the last scene that I thought was like top notch amazing was when they found the German women in the house.
Yeah.
And then they, created a bond. The main character.
Yeah, and they
the
shared
younger
food
one.
and stuff.
Yeah. And then Germany came through and bombed that house, and the house
killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kid, that was the turning point for that kid. He absolutely despised Germany after that.
Yeah, because he fell in love
Yeah.
with that one girl. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the turning point, and he became like a BAMF after that.
Yeah.
And it was
Nick loves this movie.
Yeah, this is like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
My-
probably like number one.
My favorite scene was that last standoff scene
Yeah.
where everybody was like battling it out with like, because they were marching in,
Yeah.
and then they were all in a tank and everything, like they were trying just to survive
Yeah.
and everything.
The main.
That was intense.
It's
It was the
really
main-
sad too.
Yeah.
Really sad.
That was the main scene, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Yeah, like
It's because their tank was broken from a landmine.
yeah, they couldn't
Yeah.
move or anything, and then like Nazi troops started to come. They like they saw it from a distance, so they decided to stay and fight. So yeah.
I like this movie because David Ayer actually wrote this one, and he was inspired by the World War II, and also, if you guys didn't know, he also wrote the screenplay for The Fast and the Furious. So that's awesome.
David Ayer.
Yeah, he did that.
What?
Man,
Yeah. So
this makes me more excited for Suicide Squad.
yeah, that's why I'm actually liking his work actually. So
You came out of nowhere.
yeah, out of nowhere and made this. So actually I like the whole idea of this because it's a part of the movie. Like, it's not the main thing happening, but it's just about these guys in a tanker, and they don't know this guy. He just came with them, and they actually created a bond between each other. And then in the ending, they just they sacrifice themselves.
Spoilers.
So
For each other.
For each other, pretty much. My favorite one was actually what Nick actually said was when the character War Daddy actually
War Daddy.
yeah, that's his that's his character
alias. Yeah.
alias name, and he took him and actually made him shot the German.
Yeah.
And that's
was
actually an intense one right there. So yeah, that was my favorite.
Kid's name's Machine.
Yeah,
Yeah, they nicknamed him Machine.
Machine.
and then Shia LaBeouf. It was
Shia LaBeouf.
Bible.
Yeah, he's
And
the
then-
Bible toker.
Yeah.
I forgot what the Mexican
What was
guy
the Mexican
No,
guy?
the Mexican guy wanted to be saved, and then that was the whole reason. Like, Shia LaBeouf was trying to save all of them.
No, I'm
in
talking
a
about his
religious
name.
aspect.
Yeah, his nickname. Like, what's his name? His nickname. I forgot.
It was Bible Machine. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The Mexican name,
Yeah,
guy's
we're talking
name.
about
War
the
Daddy.
name, like the nicknames. There was War
I thought
Daddy.
you said. I thought he was the
Bible.
Bible toker. That's
No,
all.
no, no, no,
No.
no. We all know who was Bible.
Yeah, he was.
But
Are you saved, boy?
pretty much. Oh man, what was I gonna say? Mine was the major scene, the whole standoff.
The final standoff.
Yeah, them fighting with each other too. Before that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because
that-
they wanted to live. Well, half of them wanted to live,
Yeah.
but one of them wanted to stay.
So they all like pretty much like, screw it, we're gonna
Yeah.
stay together.
Well,
Yeah, because
first.
the machine,
Yeah.
the kid, he was like, I'm gonna stay here with you. So
And then everybody followed afterwards.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
pretty
cool.
much.
the whole reason why I like the movie is because it's something that like no one ever really interested in. No one ever cared about tanks or everyone cared about airplanes and
Because airplanes are cool.
exactly.
fly.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's like no one ever really hears a story about a tank. Tank squad. You hear about that.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
There you go. Make that movie. It's a great idea. But yeah, it's just out of nowhere. It's not just about one soldier, and it's about an actual squadron.
Yeah, and Nick said, like the actors, crazy.
Spot on,
They
like,
crazy
You did great.
actors.
Like they were
Amazing, all of them.
they really dedicated themselves into creating that character. And do you know Shia LaBeouf actually pulled a tooth,
Yeah,
like just for that role.
yeah.
Wow.
He pulled out one of his own teeth just for that
It's
role.
crazy.
No, I think he did it at the auditions.
Whoa.
Yeah, to show him how dedicated
Yeah.
he is, which is amazing because like he was so perfect for that role.
He was.
I after watching this movie,
I was like,
yeah,
what?
Mondo was like flabbergasted.
I still can't believe that.
Wow.
But
That's your tooth.
yeah, if they would have casted anybody else, I don't think that movie would have been as good.
You messed up. I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Like he actually became that character.
Yeah.
That's
It sold me with that character.
yeah, he
It
did
was-
good.
Yeah.
That movie was so good.
Fury. Fury is a really good movie.
All right, so I'm
Watch
gonna
it.
start off the ratings. I'll go like 1,000,000 stars out of 10.
Alright. I think it's a really good a timepiece too.
Yeah.
And I really was immersed in it, and then I felt the intensity at the ending, and then, like you actually feel emotionally connected with them. So like once they start like dying, you actually like feel for them.
You're like, oh
Yeah.
no.
Got
So
his head blown
so
off.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Same here. 10 out of 10. It's
10
pretty
fat
good.
cats out of 10 fat cats.
That's a lot of fat cats.
That's a lot of fat
Yeah,
cats,
that's
guys.
a lot.
And they're heavy.
10
Are there
meow
orange
meow
cabbies and like
beans.
lasagna?
Yep. And they're orange. Woo! No, 10
But yeah.
out of 10.
So that means we all recommend Fury. So go watch it. Just know that it's rated R. So if you're watching with family, just know that if you
Yeah.
have kids around, there is profanity and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Oh, yeah.
Careful.
yeah, careful.
Watch your
Tread lightly. But yeah, next week's movie is gonna be American Sniper.
Oh snap! Keeping a war theme.
Yep, we're keeping
You never
it
seen
warm.
that?
I did.
Oh, I've seen it.
I gotta rewatch it again.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
it is
awesome.
pretty good. I like
Bradley Cooper is awesome.
You were already talking about it. Just
still-
wait.
that. Yeah, wait for it.
I still think Fury's better than that
Yeah.
movie.
We're still on the same topic though. It's war. So
Yeah.
yeah. Why? Because war. All right, so let's move on to versus.
Versus.
All right, so what was next week's? I mean, last week's.
Last week's
I'm
it was
sorry.
Nightwing versus Black Widow.
and Black Widow won, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so this week we got the Punisher versus Deathstroke. So two crazy mercenaries going head to head, and
They cray.
so for Team Punisher we got AJ and Mondo.
Woo!
And for Deathstroke we got Nick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
Oh, cool.
All right, so for those who don't know, versus when we split the alliance into two teams, give them a villain or a hero, put them head to head, debate, see who wins. All right, so
Bing, bada boom, bada boom.
the losing team goes first. You guys ready? It's the Punisher.
Is ready.
Yeah. All right. So round one, you guys got 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, the Punisher is a man with heavy military training from U.S. Marine Corps, Army, and the Navy. From his training, the Punisher is proficient in not only basic infantry skills, but in special operations, which includes the use of maintenance of specialized firearms and explosive ordnance. He's also trained in various forms of camouflage and stealth. He's skilled in many types of explosives, ranging from simple dynamite to improvised explosives. His hand-to-hand combat skills are more than sufficient to allow him to pretty much kill men much stronger than he is, as well as to deal with groups of armed and unarmed enemies, killing them without weapons if he deems it necessary. Also extremely deadly in knife combat. Additionally, he's precise marksman, really good with guns. May bang, shoot, shoot. Armored gunsmith and expert in field medicine. His weapons are ever-changing arsenal of weaponry. Includes various automatic and semi-automatic rifles and an array of handguns, fragmentation and tear gas grenades, other explosive and combat knives. Personal favorite is his ballistic knife, which he has most of the time. It's a blade that's launched from lethal force. Punisher also has a Kevlar uniform, which protects him from most gunfire, but he don't go down without a fight without someone dying. So, and yeah, that's it. That's all we have.
All
Want
right.
anything?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
All right. So, you ready, Nick?
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, I got my man Slade. Deathstroke, the man of the hour. Let's go. Deathstroke has enhanced speed, mentality, agility, stamina, and healing. He's trained in many forms of martial arts, along with boxing, taekwondo, judo, and a lot of other ones. He has also been trained in the military as well. And he's also a bounty hunter, so he's actually, his job is to kill people. So, there's that. He's an expert in hand-to-hand combat and firearms and sword handling. He has an armor made out of chain link mail and Kevlar and a high-grade steel metal known to take powerful blows, such as like grenades and whatnot. He's strong enough to pick up literally 5 tons of weight. His main weapons include 2 katanas and a high-powered rifle and a high-powered flexible staff that shoots energy blasts. And he's an adept at turning opponents' abilities against them and a master at tricking and confusing his foes. And that's really all I have for that.
All right, 1 minute. All right, so round 2 is rebuttal. Team Punisher, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys got 1 minute on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Well, Deathstroke does have weaknesses. He loses temper easily, which causes him to not have a stable mind to focus on the fight, which always has been his downfall. Healing ability has limitations as he cannot regenerate because he has lost eyes or limbs.
If he loses his eyes or limbs, you can't really get it back.
Okay. Because he said that. Cause short-term periods of insanity and animalistic behavior and missing a right eye. And it's all buddy until someone loses an eye.
That's really it.
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah. All right. Nick, are you ready?
Yeah.
Rebuttal, and you got 1 minute on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Although Deathstroke can be berserk, I would think that would make him more powerful in this type of situation, considering he has shields and whatnot, and it's going to be mostly hand-to-hand combat. And also, the Punisher's weakness is that he's just a normal human being with no superpowers or anything, so there's that. And I have, that enhanced healing. That's only if you cut off a limb, and with my enhanced speed, it's going to be hard to hit me. You can't hit what you can't touch. He's also an extreme tacticianer, so no matter what happens, he's going to be able to think about things and realize at least a couple of things that might help him out in this fight. So there's that. And yeah, back to Punisher, he's just a normal human being, whatever peak performance is for a human, that's what he has, and I have enhanced that. So there's my rebuttal.
Nice. All right. So round 3 is
Death,
the final blow. And keep in mind, remember, this has to make sense in order for you to win.
Yeah.
I said this last week.
Last week. That was not a good killing blow by the other team.
Yeah, we know.
All right, you guys ready? You got 30 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, first the Punisher's going to talk a bunch of nonsense, trying to make you mad, bring up his missing right eye. He's going to shoot at you with some of his bullets, which he has. While walking towards you, he's going to fight you with some knives, and he's going to think regular hand combat. He's going to make you think you have regular hand combat, and then he's going to use his ballistic knife, taking the left eye of yours. And as you're reaching for, as you're reacting from that, he's going to slice and dice your knees, making you kneel down as the Punisher begins to stab that brain of yours.
Time.
And Actually, I stabbed the brain of yours, man. What are you talking about?
All right, that was a killing blow.
That was.
There was
All right, so Nick, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you got 30 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Real quick, I wear a helmet that's like high-grade steel metal that can't be broken without like a really explosive thing. All right, my killing blow would be to get in real quick because I'm fast. Chop off your hands so you can't use any weapons. Chop off your knees because that was a good thing. And just fatality, you chop off your head.
All right. So this is actually very, very kind of hard. Like,
I didn't get to finish my finishing blow. I only finished with a little one.
like in all honesty though, like it's pretty even. The only difference is that you're like normal human.
Yeah.
And Nick is actually enhanced super soldier. So I have to give the edge to Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm like on a roll. That's like my 3rd win streak.
3 in a row?
Yeah, and 2 of them I've been by myself.
Not bad, not bad. It's okay. You guys always have another week to redeem yourself.
We're all winners on
hopefully we
this
get an actual
podcast.
equal.
I was going to say,
Actually,
we're all
last week
winners
I
on the
was with you,
Suicide
so,
Squad.
All right. So let's move on to weekly recap where we tell our weekly war stories. What you guys do this week? AJ?
The only thing I did was I guess Destiny was one of them because I don't know, Destiny's still good to play with, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went bowling. That's not really a war story. Actually, it is a war story. I got hurt. My wrist hurts. I'm just kidding. Played Destiny with AJ, of course. Because that's a war story by itself. Because we never passed what we were trying to pass, which makes me mad. Played League of Legends and got myself kicked in the butt for it.
Nice.
And Gmod, like last time.
Nice.
Yeah, I never played Gmod in a long time.
Yeah, I love Gmod.
I can't remember what I did Wednesday. Oh yeah.
Oh, seriously?
We went to go see
No point in watching.
Entourage, me and Jerry, to a pre-screen, which is a good movie. Go check it out.
Thanks, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, thanks Warner Brothers. When it comes out, go ahead and check that out. Today though was my big war story because I went right after work to my friend's house to go fishing, and we decided to go to this place. I forgot what it was called, but it was a river in the middle of like Yosemite National Parks or whatever. And we found out that the river is way down into like the canyon.
Drought, bruh.
And we drove and drove thinking that it would come up soon, and we ended up going down there and there was no spots to fish.
Drought.
And it took us 3 hours to get down there.
Yep, like Mono said, drought.
Yeah.
What do
And
you
then we
expect?
come back up and it took us like an hour because we were all mad and tired.
We might
and
die in somewhere.
We went up there. But we went down there in a Mazda, and it's like a little car, and it was all dirt road terrain, rocky roads, and it was all downhills, narrow lanes.
Rocky Road
So
Ice Cream.
Mazdas are pretty reliable because there was a point there that I thought we weren't gonna get out. All right.
We might die.
All right, so what I did this week was I played some Witcher. I got a bug.
Woo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told Nick about this.
Yeah.
It's a bug where 1 out of 50 people have a chance of getting it, and I was the minority. And I got the bug where I can't run at all. It got disabled, and I got pretty far into the story too. So
Dang.
once I got that bug, I started looking up fixes. There's no fixes or anything. All it was like CD Projekt Red, which is the developer, said that, oh, just wait, we're gonna bring out a patch soon. And
Not soon enough.
no, a patch did come,
Oh, okay.
but it didn't fix this.
Oh.
So I had to start all over completely, and
That's a bummer.
I actually got to the point where it broke. So that's good.
Well, that's good. Yes.
And also on Wednesday we went to go watch Entourage, like Nick said,
Yep.
and pretty good movie. Especially if you've seen the show, you'll get a lot of references and stuff. Bob Saget. Yeah.
Bob,
Which
second.
reminds me, don't take your children to this movie like a couple of people
we went to
did.
the pre-screening and people actually brought their kids, and me and Nick were like, why?
Yeah,
because this is a rated R movie.
Like, it's legit rated R. It's
Yeah.
not like a couple cuss words here and
Yeah,
there.
there's
Like, this
nudity
is-
and everything too.
yeah.
Full on nudity actually.
So don't
Yeah.
take your children. Like, it was amazing how many people brought their
Yeah,
children.
it was crazy. But yeah, thanks Warner Brothers for actually allowing us to go and choosing us. That
Yep,
was
thank
pretty
you,
cool.
thank you.
And hopefully we get to go watch Jurassic World
Jurassic World.
pretty soon, and that's gonna be cool. We could talk about Entourage. There's no NDA or embargo or anything we could actually talk about, but the reason why me and Nick don't want to talk about it is because we don't want to spoil it for these guys.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys as well, because you guys don't even have a chance to see it yet.
Yeah, so next week it's coming soon. So yeah, you guys can watch it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Oh yeah, look, and I played The Witcher more. Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty cool. I learned something in The Witcher though. That's pretty cool. That I didn't know about. I don't think a lot of people didn't know about either. In The Witcher, you can actually get your hair cut, like kind of like GTA and stuff.
What?
Like that. Yeah, you get haircuts and stuff.
Wow.
But here's a cool thing: it grows back in real time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I actually got like my beard and everything shaved, right? And I was just playing a couple missions and stuff like that, and then I was doing that exploit where I waited like 5 days to get money and stuff like that, and I started looking at his face. I was like, is his hair growing back? And I waited a couple more days, and his beard grew fuller, and I was like, holy crap! It grew back.
Cool.
Yeah, so That's next gen right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You
But-
did it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but like, and like I was talking earlier, I didn't finish Witcher yet, and that's surprising because I usually finish The Witcher in like, I usually finish games
yeah.
in a couple of days.
Quickly.
And I looked it up. What's the time? There's not an average time or anything yet because not a lot of people finished it yet. And I also read that the script is 4 novels long.
Wow.
Whoa.
4 novels long, and the voice recording in the game is 2.5 years long.
What?
Oh
Yes.
man.
Every single
What?
dialogue in The Witcher 3, if you put everything together, it'll take you 2.5 years to listen to it.
Who took the time to do that, though?
How long has this been in production?
Very long.
What?
CD Projekt Red has not released a game in the longest time.
Because
No, I've
of
never
this
even heard
game,
of
huh?
that
Yeah.
company, so
They're getting money, though.
yeah.
That's crazy though, right? Like 2.5 years of audio.
I just want to know who
yeah,
took the
that's
time to
insane.
do that.
Yeah. But yeah, this game's great.
Yeah.
Have you gotten far in it?
No.
No?
I haven't played it
You
since
need to, dude.
that last
Yeah.
time I played
A lot, and a lot of people are actually buying it now, like Anthony. Shout out.
it. GG.
But yeah, like, dude, once you get to the parts where you actually have to make like the hard choices,
Yeah.
it's game over, man. Like I felt depressed after this one part. I actually got like I regretted like
Oh, yeah.
making this choice.
Oh, wow.
No, it's one of those choices where it's not it's a lose-lose situation.
Oh.
So like,
It's like, you want
That's
to kill this
nuts.
puppy or do you want to kill this kitten?
it's similar to that, but like you really gotta choose. And I chose one, and then I completely regretted like what was the outcome because this is the crazy thing about this game. A choice you made like way in the beginning will come back at you like way later, and that's how crazy detailed this game is.
Dang.
So, and the crazy thing is like, remember I said that this is like the Game of Thrones of video games?
Yeah.
It is because like a little topic that happened over here would pop up again like in a different like storyline or like a different quest. So everything is connected in some way and somehow.
Chance.
So yeah,
Pretty cool.
this game is crazy. You guys should get it. It's like,
Yeah, get it already.
I think this is game of the year.
One.
No, I think this could be game of the year.
Wait, Witcher's an exclusive?
No.
Oh, well, then never mind.
It's next gen exclusive though.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude,
maybe.
because like
Get it for the PS4, man. It's single player anyways.
yeah, you can't get it last gen because
I'm not
you know
worried about
the
single
game
player.
is too big.
Yeah.
It's too big for.
I'm not worried
PC.
about multiplayer.
How many gigs is it?
I can't remember, but I remember I downloaded fast because I did the trick where I did it offline.
Yeah,
But
I did that too. I was surprised how fast it went.
Yeah, I told you.
I was like, I always do it, but then like I expected this one to take like longer than a night, and then I come home and it's like done.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I'm gonna play.
And yeah, this game is amazing. I think it's game of the year contender. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait for Arkham Knight though. I still got good faith in it.
I gotta wait for the Telltale Walking Dead season 3. Whoops, I slipped.
They haven't even announced it yet.
Whoops, I slipped.
Maybe you gotta wait until E3.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Keep reading.
But yeah.
man.
So let's wrap things up by saying your names again. My name is Jerry,
AJ.
Mondo.
Nick.
and this was the Super
Super.
Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.